Alright, today I'm going to explain to you how to access your router and program it for your Xbox 360 and access three main ports that need to be opened in order for your Xbox to work correctly. If you have Windows XP, first you'll want to go to Start, and then you want to go to Run, and then you'll type in CMD, that stands for command, click your enter button. And then this new window right here is going to pop up. Now what you're going to want to type is ipconfig, and you hit your enter button. Okay, that's going to list your IP address for your connection to your computer, and mine happens to be this one right here, where my cursor's at now. And then your default gateway is the part that you want to know to sign into your router. That's the IP address of the router by default, or if someone else changed it. So you'd see it's 192.168.1.1. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close that. Then I'm going to go to Firefox and activate Firefox and give it a second to load. I guess it's just taking a while with this program. Okay. And you see where it says, where it's got Yahoo. And if you remember that number correctly, it was 192.168.1.1. And then you hit your enter key. And I happen to have a master password for my Firefox, so don't worry about that if you don't have master password. Okay, now this right here, it says authentication required. Most routers by default don't require a username, but they do require a password. Now, most passwords by default are admin, ADMIN, just like you see right there in the username that I typed temporarily just so you, the viewer, can see how to type it. I'm going to erase that. And usually it'll go down here where it says password, but my password's different because I changed it. You click on the OK button. Now I have a Linksys router, and you'll see it says setup, wireless right here, security right over here, access restrictions, and applications and gaming. You want to click on applications and gaming, and you'll see right here it says single port forwarding. That's what you'll need to unlock for your Xbox to be open to the internet. And as you see down here, there's a box here where I typed in Xbox Live, so that I know the IP address that it's going to for the ports that need to be open. You need ports 3074 and the external port and internal port part right there, and it'll say protocol up here, and you'll want it clicked on both for TCP and UDP, but just make sure it's highlighted for both. My IP address for my Xbox happens to be 192.168.1.100, and that's the part that you'll want to fill in. And you also want to enable it. If your router happens to say enabled right there, you'll want to click that. And there's two other ports that you need to have opened, and this is all port 53. You'll want to repeat the same process for the external and internal port. Make sure it's on both. Make sure you got the IP address right for your Xbox. Click the enable button, and then also right here you'll want Xbox Live again with port 80 on the external and internal ports. You want it on both again. You'll want the IP address correct, and then you also want it enabled. and then you'd go down here and click on settings, and then it'll say settings are successful. Based on what router you have, it might be different. Then you click continue, and then you're good to go on that. If you guys have any other questions, please email me or send me a message. Thanks for watching this video.